Okay, this is a fast metabolism diet phase 4 update because a lot of you have asked me for that simple plan to go on to a maintenance. And the first thing that I just want to reiterate is that you're going to get the most benefit from these new plans, which I am working on, if you have done a cleanse followed by a 28-day complete cycle. The reason for that is that your metabolism will be running on high, you'll be able to sustain the foods, and the fast metabolism is very specific in what it's doing. It's obviously repairing your metabolism and moving your burn up to that next level. So with that in mind, going on to a maintenance plan is a great thing. But one of the things I thought about is that I have not sort of breached is portion sizes. Because your portion sizes on the fast metabolism diet are specific to the fast metabolism diet. When you go on to a simple plan, because you're mixing up the foods, then the portion sizes need to be changed to reflect your day-to-day living, because we're not really in a repair cycle, we're in a maintenance cycle. We're not really going to get that weight loss, that 1 pound every day, because we're not doing the specific phases. We're just eating healthy. And the best portion sizes that I came up with were actually from the Fast Metabolism Cleanse booklet. Because I think these portions for people are a healthy portion. I mean, I've heard them over and over again. Unlimited vegetables. Always unlimited vegetables because they're so good for you. And then your fruits. You want about half a cup to a cup of whole fruit. Your grains, half a cup to 1 cup of grains. And then animal protein, 4 to 6 ounces. And your healthy fats, about 2 tablespoons per serving. So those are the portions that if you're on the maintenance that you really want to follow, knowing that you're not going to see that repair. You are going to get a little bit of cleaning out and metabolism boost. You're just not going to get the rocket that you get with the 28 days. Someone had asked me about the paleo diet and the difference between the paleo diet and the fast metabolism. And, my answer to that is the paleo diet is, you get a very slow, gradual weight loss. It really doesn't reboot your metabolism. It keeps you eating healthy all the time, and hopefully that your metabolism will run high enough that you'll see some weight loss because you'll be burning through that food, clean, healthy food. So the maintenance plan is a little bit like that. You're not getting that, if you haven't done the 28-day from start to finish, you're not really getting that kickstart with a whoo weight loss, whoo metabolism. You're just getting a nice, healthy, nutritionally sound, full of micronutrients way of eating. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call, but I really enjoyed making that plan. Some of the big things about the maintenance plan, which I have incorporated, is the use of grains, because, as I said, unlimited vegetables all the time. But you want to have your grain at breakfast because you are coming off a point of deprivation for your body for glycogen. So you want to have your carbs at breakfast, and then ideally you want to have a carb meal again in the evening if your body can sustain it. There are a lot of people that are becoming more and more carbohydrate intolerant, like the grains. And so, that may be something that you skip in the evening, but definitely have it in the morning. The other thing is how much fruit, because we We have the go-to fruit because that's our sweet part of the diet. And in the maintenance plan, you're having a fruit at breakfast, and then your last fruit is at lunchtime. So no fruits after 2 p.m. because that allows your blood sugar just to settle down. And there's also a background there with Chinese nutritionals. They absolutely recommend that you don't have any fruit after 2 o'clock in your day. So those were some of the things that I just incorporated in that maintenance plan, and obviously the use of the shakes, with the cleanse shakes or without them. So if you've got any questions, let me know. The other thing I wanted to touch upon very briefly, another question that was asked of me, chewing gum. I know if you're doing the cleanse or you're doing the fast metabolism diet, or you're just a gum chewer, are you sabotaging the fast metabolism diet by chewing the wrong kind of gum, or sucking on the wrong kind of mint? And we had a discussion this morning. Spry or Spree was one of the gums that was first came out that was a non-sugar gum, and it actually had stevia in it and some xylitol. But unfortunately, the xylitol in Spry is a corn-based one. The one that Haley recommends that is a birch xylitol is Xyla, and that's spelled Xyla, and they do a range of gums, and they do a range of hard candy that you can suck on to just alleviate that sweet tooth. So those are things, once again, it gets down to reading labels and being really aware of what you're putting in your mouth. I mean, to me, I know that for the longest time I had stevia that had dextrose added to it, and it wasn't until I went back and read the package that I realized, this dextrose is full of corn. So make sure you really look at the labels. You know what is allowed on the fast metabolism diet, and really try and stick to that, because to splurge on a piece of gum is kind of ridiculous. To splurge on a brownie, on the other hand, or a glass of wine is absolutely within your right to do. But if you are a gum chewer, chew the right gum. We all have our things that that are non-negotiable, whether it's the chocolate or the salty snacks. And those are things that we need to find replacements for. So if, like I said, you're a gum chewer or you like to suck on mints, get one that is not going to negate all the hard work that you're doing in making your body really healthy. All right, that's the end of my FMD for the day. And, as always, questions, please. I love them. But keep eating healthy. Get outside. It's a sunny day. Get some vitamin D. That's really going to boost your mood. And it's a great metabolism booster. So, do some good things for yourself today. And I'm so proud of you for taking care of you, your family, making some small changes. That's really the name of the game. I'll talk to you soon.